All right, I am with Mark Packer here, who I listen to almost every day on
What do you mean,
SiriusXM.
Ole Miss?
Almost
It's
every day. Well, you know, sometimes I'm home before you get on the air, but I listen to your replay sometimes overnight.
Oh, we got 98.7, the new FM sports station in Charlotte. Now we can do a little local, a little national thing.
I love it. I love it.
Georgia, Clemson this weekend.
I was not going to bring it up just
I'm
yet.
going to bring it up.
Okay,
we are going to kick your... No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm messing with it.
What do you think? Seriously.
I like Georgia in this game. Listen, you got the great backs. Marshall and Gurley are great. It's a home game. There's a lot of unknowns about Clemson in terms of their offense. You know, Taj Boyd is gone.
Right.
Sammy Watkins is gone.
Right.
Hot Rod McDowell's gone. I mean, they got some players there, though. But going on the road between the hedges, as you well know.
Yeah, slight advantage there for Georgia.
Huge advantage. And Clemson 2-20 all time at your beloved Sanford Stadium. So, as a Clemson alum to the Georgia host, I like the dogs this weekend between the hedges.
All right, we'll see. Anything can happen. You know how it goes.
Week one, you never know.
Let's talk about the ACC here really quickly. FSU, national champions. Do you think they can do it again this year?
Yes, I do. You know, they're not the defending champs. You know, I talked to Jimbo Fisher, and he said, Pack, listen, we're not defending anything. We've already won that one. What we want to do now is win another one. I think they're a cut above everybody else in the ACC. No disrespect to Clemson or Louisville or even in North Carolina, who I think is going to be good. They're just a cut above. The schedule works out well. They open with Oklahoma State this weekend in Dallas. I suspect that if they're not one of the four teams in the playoffs, I'll be shocked. I think they're that good.
What do you think about the whole issue at Chapel Hill with these four players suspended here coming into the opening season this weekend for them?
You know, North Carolina's had a really bizarre run here. Between this, all the academic fraud issues, which is now still being investigated. Now you got this hazing issue going on. Hey, listen, if you're Larry Fedora, you just want to get to the games. I know they got Liberty this week. That's a snoozer. They'll win. I think the Heels are going to be pretty good. I really do. They're top 25 worthy. But they just need to get to football. There have been so many distractions at the program, but not only just football, the whole athletic program from that perspective. But they'll get through it. But I think North Carolina's going to be a surprise team. I think they're going to be good.
Who else do you think in the ACC is going to be a contender?
I think it's going to be interesting to watch Louisville. You know, they now jump in the league. They play Monday night, Labor Day night against Miami, which is a rematch of the bowl game. I think they're going to be pretty good. Petrino's now back as their head coach. The other side, the North Carolinas, the Virginia Techs, the Dukes, the Pittsburghs, that whole division is take a pick. I mean,
I would say it's a toss-up.
It really is. I mean, you got 6 teams that literally could win that side of the bracket. But I like North Carolina, that whole group. I really do.
All right, let's talk SEC here. You talked about in the East, South Carolina favored.
Yep, they are.
I think it could be a toss-up, though, between them and Georgia,
And don't forget about the fact that Missouri won it last year. I was in Columbia, Missouri a couple of weeks ago, and they feel like they're getting no respect. I know they're the newbie in the league and all that stuff, but they won the East last year. But, you know, I know you're excited, Georgia, Clemson this weekend, but Georgia at South Carolina in 2 weeks is a monster game. Monster game.
Maybe A&M could give them an L.
Well, you know, we'll see how that works out. It will be a terrific game. I will say this real quick. As a father of 2 great daughters, you know, we got Alabama this weekend, speaking of SEC, plays West Virginia. As a father of 2 daughters, the quarterback for West Virginia this week, Clint Trickett, said he kissed Nick Saban's daughter. And let me just tell you something. Nick Saban and Alabama have lost 2 in a row. Nick's not in the greatest of moods to begin with. And now you got a guy talking smack about kissing your daughter. I can't think of a worse idea this week than Clint Trickett going, I use it. And again, I know they're best of friends, but dude, let me tell you, as a father of 2 daughters,
you'd be like, take that guy out.
Keep your mouth shut. Just be quiet and go play. He may see some blitzes this week he's never seen before. So just be careful on that one.
What about the West, in the SEC West?
Wide open. I mean, Auburn won it last year. They were the surprise team. I think they're going to be awfully good again. You had the issues with Nick Marshall, their quarterback. But he'll be back doing his thing. Bama's going to be awfully good. I think LSU's the sleeper. I think Les Miles is sitting down there in the Bayou. I know they lost some guys. Fournette, this freshman running back, supposed to be great. I think they could be a sleeper. They got a big one this weekend with Wisconsin.
Are you surprised at how many schools are going to have new quarterbacks?
Especially in the SEC.
Oh, my goodness.
All the great quarterbacks, really, to be honest with you, are out west in the Pac-12. That's the one reason you keep hearing that the Pac-12 could be the conference this year. We'll have to see. It's week 1, college football, Southern Fried Football. And I will tell you, this interview, no disrespect to John Carter, this interview was so much better than being stunned for my last photo shoot. I can't tell. I thought that was this was so much easier than the study. Oh, so much easier. Piece of cake.
We'll be right back.